What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us back with Meet in the Middle. There was none before us, and there will be none after us. Therefore, that makes us the one and only podcast just for you. I'm your host, TK.
I'm your host, Justin.
And this is Meet in the Middle. Here we have Miss Waters. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Chanel.
Hey, Chanel. How you doing?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
That's good. Happy to have you here.
Thank you.
So we have these concoctions that's...
It's busting.
Let me
That's good.
Nah, that's good for
That's
sure.
real good. Do you want to kind of explain what it is that we're drinking and about your business?
Yeah, so I just recently started my business in mobile bartending. I've been a bartender for over 5 years. Not 10, that might age me, but over 5. And I've been in restaurants and clubs, and I've always got hired for different events and stuff like that. And so that's what inspired me to kind of just take it under my own will and do my own thing with it. So I just started branching out and wanting to do events and stuff like that and kind of curating for whatever the event is, like signature cocktails, signature menus, stuff like that. So today I made you guys a strawberry watermelon type drink, mocktail,
Yeah.
no
Y'all know I love
alcohol.
that.
That's good, right? Because we're not drinking.
Yes. So that's y'all signature moment. Y'all not drinking it, so I wanted to make sure that I still was able to fulfill something for y'all. I didn't want to have y'all over here thirsty.
Over
and
here,
real.
turn.
Yeah. So,
Okay, what do you
Dang.
call this? What's the name of this drink?
you know, I didn't name this drink. What would you name it?
I don't know. What would you name it?
Oh, no, it's good, man. I don't know what I would name it, but I just gotta ask. How I know when you getting your license for that liquor, how long does it take? I know it's a long process for
It
that.
is. So getting your liquor license is a long, lengthy process. They do a lot of background checks.
And you don't even know you're gonna get accepted or not. I heard
Yeah, it's a lot of people actually
don't
have their liquor license, including myself. So to have a mobile bar, you don't need a actual liquor license. I have a dry hire license, which covers me to serve the alcohol. So when I'm going to the events or the venues, it's their responsibility to have the liquor.
Oh.
And then that way, it's the venue typically always, they're the ones that have their liquor license, so it's a lot
Right.
easier to work around that. When I do like private parties and stuff like that, it's a little easier if it's like a house party or something.
Yeah.
Then I can bring the liquor in and stuff like that. But yeah, that liquor license is very hard to achieve. If you did
Yeah.
something 20 years ago, they're gonna find it.
Oh
Even,
man.
like-
So they background check.
Yeah, like no, the
Yeah.
background check is
I ain't
crazy.
getting it.
No.
They even down to like your license, like your driving license and stuff. They check stuff like that.
Okay.
Of
So
course,
you
like
gotta
your
be
criminal history.
totally clean.
Yeah, they check a lot, and
man.
it's expensive.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So one of the things that I wanted to touch on, because we gonna get right into it,
Okay.
is you said that you've been, at clubs, restaurants, and everything like that. There's word going around that Minnesota doesn't have a nightlife. What's your
Oh,
take
wow.
on that?
Yeah, what's your experience? You right at the front seat.
Yeah.
you in the mix.
I would say Minnesota does have a dead season, and then I will say Minnesota, we only have a couple of things or
Yeah.
a couple of places. So there's maybe like 2-3 places that people consistently go. Maybe there's probably more than that. I'm lying, not 2-3, maybe like 5 to 7 places that people typically go. I feel like, but it's always the same people.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like. And so each place kind of has their own crowd that is not dedicated to them, but they don't play
Loyal.
about
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
spots.
they always
Like they always go. They're regulars. That's kind of what they do. And I would say our dead season, like when it gets cold outside, ain't nobody
be out.
coming outside.
No,
Yeah.
I
Ain't
agree
never
with
cold
that.
here, though.
We get cold.
get real cold.
That wind, that snow, even the sleet and rain. Like we got a snowstorm coming up now. I think it's like coming later today.
like 6, 7.
And the
Yeah.
clubs are talking about
Six,
closing
Oh, wow.
and stuff. So
I feel like
Um,
my take on it is the reason I would say that we kind of don't have a nightlife is because when you go down south, you see like how all the people are out
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's so many options. I feel like in Minnesota, our clubs give us the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like you go down there and they have every and anything, and they do any and everything with their services. And then you come here and it's just like, this is it.
I always
No,
say that
it
too.
depends,
if
though.
you've never traveled,
Depends on where you go.
It depends. The people's too, because you know them Afrobeat clubs and them
Yeah,
Latin
those be-
clubs,
yeah.
they be going crazy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say that I agree with that.
Yeah.
So then would the question be more so, is the nightlife dead in Minnesota for black people?
It depends on the people. I
What's
say
your
because
take?
I say if you
I
like,
think we have like a slim picking.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. So like when you go down south, you can go
anywhere.
Every club is gonna play something you like.
Exactly.
Every club
Yeah.
is gonna have a vibe you can catch. Here, you got to go on the right day at the right time.
Who DJing?
Right.
Who's
Who the
DJing?
promoters?
With the right people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it is kind of dead in that sense. Like it's not as accessible, and it is very routine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I see some of the same people. Like,
Right.
I can almost say like watch the door and be like, oh, so and so
Someone's
about to
finna come in.
yeah.
Nah, for real.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out for them good DJs though.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Tozy, Toonzy. I can go on, man.
Yeah.
About like, it depends on the DJ due to the crowd that they bring.
Exactly.
I think that plays a part too. And our DJs, no shade, they play a lot of the same music.
yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Quit playing the same music, DJs.
I don't know more
Golly.
so about like Afro beats and stuff. So like if I go to Afro beats, all of that's gonna be different for me. But when it comes to like hip hop and R&B, yeah, our DJs are kind of playing the same stuff. So
Okay.
their crowd might change or help the environment. But that playlist, if I can name the song,
The song
that
you about
you're
to play next. Yes.
Yeah. I've been doing that with some DJs too. Yeah.
then it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is something that like
Like, oh yeah, this finna come on.
Yeah.
I be betting people on it.
Nah.
I bet 20.
as soon as you hear the
I
little
bet
mix,
20
you like,
that this
hold
finna
on.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, you said 5 years, not aging yourself of Santian.
Yeah.
But what have you seen change over the years? Because just so y'all know, we went to high school together. You know?
And we've been in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So look, yeah,
Sometimes.
we got our thing coming up. But again, we ain't gonna age ourselves. But due to that, it was different when we were
Yeah.
inside the clubs and bars.
Yeah.
I wasn't there a lot, y'all. But but when I was there,
Enough, but not a lot.
yeah. But when I was there, it was different. What have you seen kind of the transformation be from being there for, a couple of
I
years of
think-
seeing how it transformed?
I don't know what happened. The money is different though. Like on the working aspect, I will say the money is different. A lot of the people are the same, but for whatever reason, not that we're not getting money right now, but I feel like we was getting a lot of money then.
Back then.
Yeah, and as a city, as a culture, and this might be a little deep, but I think it's due to like Minneapolis had a big RICO case go on.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of those guys that were funding and fueling and they was our cash crowd,
Yeah.
we kind of
They
missed that
gone.
beat a
Yeah.
little bit now.
Yeah.
Things are a little bit different. Not only that, COVID happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people maybe turned into introverts.
Right.
They got used to sitting in the house, so maybe now
Yeah.
that's all they do. Or they just found other things to occupy their time.
Yeah.
I think summers are also hard for Minnesota because then we do have things to do. People want to
Yeah.
go to the lake. They want to go on the boats. They want to go
Yeah.
do all these other things that are now open. And so the club kind of takes a hit then too.
Yeah.
And do you think
but
that
I
the
wanna
club
say-
got better when we were younger, and it got worse now? Do you think it was better when we was younger and it got
I
worse
think it
now?
was better. Based on what I
People
hear.
were dancing.
Yeah.
Back then.
People was dancing. People
Yeah.
was singing.
That's what
people
I'm asking.
was,
What
like,
changed then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, you could go into the club and everybody's standing around. Everybody's
Nah,
looking
for
at
real.
each other.
Yeah.
The girls are too cute.
What do you mean by that?
What
Let's
that
get
mean?
into that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
know
drink to
what
that
you
real
mean.
quick. Let me sip and hear you. Go ahead.
When
Too
I say
cute
too
and
cute,
bougie?
they are beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
they
don't wanna dance, yeah.
They don't want to dance. If you don't have this or look like that, they won't even hey girl in the club. Like a lot of girls are just to themselves, which that's not wrong. I mean, but
Yeah.
we in the club, we're in an environment, we're in a friendly
Social
atmosphere.
environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like be cool, kick it, you know.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people just don't kick it authentically anymore.
Yeah.
It's all like, what do you have? Who are you with? Where are you going?
Yeah.
See, and that's what we was talking about, of just social media being that aspect of it. Like, y'all don't understand that when celebrities do it, they get online and they play a character.
Facts.
So like what they're showing you is again
Went
a
through
facade.
100 retakes,
Right.
and, like,
A
edits
couple,
and-
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Photoshops and all types of stuff. And it's
Yeah.
like, that's just what they're showing you. But then after, when the camera's off, they're probably really just kicking it, hanging out,
Right, regular
you know, and
people.
everything like that. But I get that point because I used to do, you know, security for like 3 different, I would say, cultural clubs. I would say that Tantrum was a African club, Basement Bar more of a white crowd, and then what did we work? Los Grandes.
Yeah, Los.
Latino crowd.
That crowd,
So
I
like
love that
3
crowd.
different types of like
I
aspects of
heard
3
the
different.
Latino crowd.
They be going crazy. I used to
Hey,
DJ. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Oh, wow,
telling
really?
you. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You
He
went
DJ'd
African
everywhere.
and Latin though,
Wow.
like Latin
Yeah.
clubs.
Yeah.
So like experiencing all 3 different types of cultures, right? And to that fact, I also noticed what it is that we're talking about is like certain crowds were way more social
Yeah.
and having a good time,
Yeah.
rather than it kind of like
Our
our culture
crowd.
and the black people's just like I'm just in here
Material.
trying to be cool, but it's like
Yeah.
you
Too
came
cool,
out to
yeah.
a social event. And then also you paid money to get in this event, you know, because
to still
clubs.
stand
That's
Yeah,
another
charge.
point too. That's
Yeah.
another point.
Yeah.
Because our culture, they always charge. In the other
Yeah.
culture, they just let you in for free.
Right.
And it's no charge at the door. Why is that? That's what I want
wonder
to know.
I mean, our culture,
They
shade, they
charging.
trying to get their money.
Yeah.
But then, you mean, when you think about that, like, that changes your dynamic of your club. Maybe like,
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know, maybe certain people go to certain places because they know they're going to get in free.
Yeah.
Or I may not come that day because I got to pay $40 to get in.
And you can
Right.
go to Ava and have a nice night.
You could go there and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was smooth. And Wild Child is good too.
Yeah, Wild
shout out to
Child,
Wild
too.
Child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
like
like-
they vibes in Wild Child.
Yeah, me too.
But that's what I was trying to get into because what I've from being in those establishments, what I've also noticed is just like it's the expectations that club also should be having. Like that club should have a standard that's like these are our rules and policies. If you don't follow them, you kicked out and you can't come back.
I heard a lot of people saying the ladies don't get dressed anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't-
Now we gotta
Well,
keep
we
asking
go-
questions.
Why is that? I don't know. Ladies, get dressed, please, because the boys is coming for us. I don't know. Comfort.
They said
and I feel like
the women going back. That's what I heard.
going back.
They going
My
back.
girls
I'm
ain't going
saying.
back.
They
We
going
ain't
What do you
back.
mean by that though?
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Like what she's saying, like they don't do stuff as much anymore
lazy?
because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
it's
I
like in
think
the era.
Y'all
Everybody
getting
thinks they
lazy?
somebody. So when they come out, I don't gotta do all of that.
Yeah.
I don't gotta, I don't gotta put my heels on. I could come out in a jogging suit, and the club allows it, and then pretty soon now it's the whole club in here with jogging pants and a big T-shirt on.
Right.
In the hoodie.
Yeah.
I go on.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm just gonna say it's kind of laziness.
Yeah.
You know, of not getting dressed up. But is that because again,
You seeing the same
think of it like this. You're seeing the same people, but also you're not looking to find anyone serious there.
Yeah.
Like so you're kind of going out for fun
Yeah.
rather than going out to impress people to find someone you can actually match and be
Vibe.
Oh,
with.
now you're talking
Yeah.
about
So it's-
relationships.
It is the relationship. So is it the mind? Is it
can
also?
you find
Yeah, go ahead.
your person in the club? That's a question I want to know.
If you, I don't know, let's say you're a bartender like me or a bottle girl, what are you looking for? Security? I don't know who our options would be. Or like the man that comes in here and spends the most on bottles and he has 100 girls already in his booth. I don't know.
Right.
But
So-
then you do find a lot of people I have a lot of people that come out of town and they're just coming to kick it. They're coming for work or whatever. They need somewhere to go at night. I guess if you just so happen to meet your person like that and
Yeah.
he's not from here or he doesn't go out often or I don't know.
So
I personally wouldn't find my man in the club.
why you
Why?
say that?
Why you say
Why?
that?
You work in the club.
Right. And it takes a certain man to be able to withhold a woman that works in the club, I feel like, because you got to know men are talking to me. You just have to know that. And
So how he got to come?
he don't even have to come no extra hard certain way, but don't come crazy.
Like he gotta
don't
tip you
come
good?
insecure.
Can he tip you? They get your attention?
Tipping me, no.
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 It can't get your attention.
Cause unless you around here tipping 10 bands or something, and then I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, cause like tipping me $100,
Yeah.
My man got $100.
Uh,
He got a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
So for me, no, tipping doesn't tip the scale for me. But for some women, it might.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think also when you've been in the clubs for so long, like
You
I've
seen
seen
it,
it, been
yeah.
there, done that.
Heard it
not
all.
my speed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So then what would your answer be? Can you find your husband in a club? Can you find your wife in a club? Or is the mindset like, well, most people just go to the club for temporary fun?
I think they are going for temporary fun. Now, I will say, once you found your person and you in the club with your person, that's a vibe.
It
Okay.
is.
That's a vibe. But I don't know if I could find my husband in the club. No.
Mm-hmm.
But some people may not feel like you could find your husband at church or the gym or the grocery
Exactly.
store. Or I guess it's really situational. But yeah, not in Minnesota. Minnesota's also way too small.
Yeah.
I could see if maybe you was in Houston or Atlanta or New Orleans, somewhere
more social.
bigger, social. Yeah, like, but Minnesota, everybody kind of knows everybody, or they think they know everybody.
Oh, you
Okay.
just in that
So-
circle.
So see, I wanna
Hey,
ask
right.
2 questions real quick. I'm gonna try to remember one. But since you just said that, why is it a problem that this state is so small? What do you mean? Like, so what I'm getting of what you're about to say is that because everyone knows everyone, you don't want to talk to a guy that this girl already talked to, and this guy don't want to talk to this girl that other guys talk to.
Yeah.
Why is that a problem? I feel like if we all, in a sense, if we're all grown,
Yeah.
why do
We
I
should be
really
able to
worry about your
whisper.
history
Yeah.
or your past? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
I think for me, it's more of a like, well, if that's what you was messing with, then there's no way I'm your type.
Yeah. So you think
You think you better.
I be doing
like,
that.
in a sense, I ain't gonna knock that because I feel like I'm somewhat the same way. Like,
I'm like, what
you
you-
like that?
Huh?
There's no way.
Yeah.
What are we talking for? Like, what are we gonna do here?
Yeah.
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 But I feel like, but
I can see that.
to that point, it's just like people have a broad spectrum of people that they talk to.
Yeah, that's just me.
And
I
then
feel
people
like-
change
yeah.
too, though.
Yeah, that
'Cause-
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't see some
you
people
can change
change.
your type. You can
Yeah.
change your type.
Yeah.
But
No.
I don't know.
I just,
like,
same.
I don't
I'd be
want-
like, I know this Negro.
Yeah.
Like, I really know him.
Yeah.
Like,
I know
for
how
me,
he is.
I
can't
if
fold.
my man, like, I would prefer for it to be like my man hasn't touched you, talked to you, seen you, nothing.
You never seen
with
them.
certain
Yeah.
women.
Well, why does it matter? Because y'all don't post them anyways.
I would post my man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say
Oh, yeah?
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Catch me in love.
We're going to
what?
drink that mocktail to the ones that like posting their mans.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying we posting faces and all that. I might post a pinky.
What they call it? Soft
you
lunging?
don't post their face?
I might.
You
I
soft
So you
line.
don't, you don't be
You-
posting your
I
man? You just go lie on camera?
You so you
Soft
soft
lunging.
lunging.
I
Oh,
would
okay.
You
soft
can just get us
yeah.
watching it, so they
Yeah.
just
That's
know
the
you with the
thing.
man.
Or,
Oh, man.
or
Put your
you know,
little
my
wrist in
plate,
there.
his plate across the table.
That is
that
crazy.
is not
Y'all so
posting.
petty.
You know
That
I'm
is
on a
not
date.
posting.
You know I'm on a date.
You can be on a date with anybody.
I
That could be
know.
your cousin,
Your
brother, dad.
Stay mysterious.
Nah.
Ah.
Stay,
Nah.
y'all don't like
Y'all
that?
crazy. No, we don't. Because at the end of the day, it's like, we're
Why?
paying for it and we're
Yeah.
doing it. Why
Oh,
are you
y'all want
hiding
it?
me?
Y'all want it, Brock? But y'all don't post though.
Who? I'll post my little one.
Really?
If I'm in a relationship, yeah.
Yeah. How quick? How quick are you posting?
I'd say probably a year. I gotta give it some time.
That's
yeah.
the time.
I can't just
nobody come
post
out
it
the
after
woodworks. Can't nobody.
See,
nothing.
but I feel like, man, that's just what the I feel like that's again of just the image and and what social media pic takes for us to believe, because like you not posting them because if y'all do break up, you don't want to be embarrassed or somebody being like, oh dang, y'all done already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, why are you caring about other people judging you?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, to my point, I agree with y'all. Like, I don't think I wait a year, but I'm like kind of,
I'm hard lunching though.
yeah, I do like soft launch or, you know what I'm saying, of just possibly doing that. And I think that I kind of, because I feel like men should first off lead in that aspect.
I was gonna say, I need to be posted first.
Yeah, so then it's
Like-
To secure
to
security.
secure it. So
Yeah.
I understand with men being the leader, like men should lead in that aspect. So once the man posts you, it opens up you to
Yeah.
start posting him. But also it can be still vice versa. If you post him first and he doesn't feel any type of way, or he's doing what he's supposed to do and
Yeah,
not
he's
like
not like,
messing
delete
around. Yeah, he's not messing around. Then I feel like that's when he starts
Yeah.
posting his woman as well more.
Yeah.
But
I like cute stuff, like poster shoes.
Yeah.
Like you ever like seen like you don't have to have matching shoes, but you know it's obviously a book.
You
for
like
right
that
here.
matching
It's a
stuff,
little-
don't you?
Yeah.
It don't, we
You
don't
like-
gotta be matching.
That's
We can-
Tumblr and
Yeah.
Pinterest.
We can be in sequence.
They don't,
so
hey, they don't got that no more. People ain't doing that no
Yeah,
more.
people don't even know about Tumblr.
we could coordinate. I would love
Yeah,
to
like
coordinate.
same Tims or same kind of
Yeah.
outfit. Yeah, they don't even do
Yeah.
that no more. That used to be all over Facebook
love
and
love.
Tumblr.
Yeah, that's love thing.
Like,
So then my follow-up question was when you were talking about the club was, do men and women go to the club for different reasons then? Due to your experience and the interactions you've seen, like
course.
what do you think a man go to the club for and that a woman goes to the club for?
well, if you catching a woman fresh off a breakup, like she's to the club, like if she's going through that mindset, it's like I'm FREE.
Yeah.
Nigga free.
Yeah.
Like that's a real thing for women. So like I feel like in that
Hate that
aspect,
song.
yeah, the girls are going out for that maybe. The men, I don't know why men are going out to stand around and look at a whole bunch of other men. I don't know. And then they spend all their little money and
Yeah. They be scared to approach women.
yeah.
Because our women, let's go back to the women.
Or how they
Let's go-
approach.
yeah. Let's go back to the
Let's go
women.
back to the women.
It's always our fault.
Y'all, nowadays, women is like harder to approach because they got this skill, like, because they got
And to-
social
and to-
media
and to-
boosting their head,
I mean,
you know,
I definitely
all this
think I
open
have
options.
to be approached a certain way.
Yeah.
Like working in the club, I feel like I get approached in the most disrespectful ways. And like,
Yeah.
I'm just never going to feed into that. I'm never going to, you lost me. Now you can't even get a drink from me.
Oh man, I bet you heard it all.
So then is men going to the club to meet women and are women going there to socialize? That's where it's like the disconnect because women aren't
Maybe.
going to the club to actually look for men.
Yeah, I feel like what do boys have boys night? Like girls are coming for girls night to, you know, like they're going out with their homegirls 9 times out of 10. I feel like boys, I guess they go out with their friends, but I don't know. They kind of just be standing there, I think.
But
I
that's,
mean, I don't
but
expect
that's to
them
the
to
point
shake
of what
ass,
he
though,
was just
so.
saying. It's hard to approach y'all because what
Yeah.
you just said is that y'all think y'all too good for everybody. And y'all,
Social media got them
y'all
on a different
standards are
dilemma.
up here like, okay, he don't have on no designer, he's a no. Him over here,
Yeah, that's
he
funny.
looks lame, he's a no.
no.
Yeah.
He's popping the bottles and everything, but he kind of seems arrogant and cock. He's a no. So
Yeah.
now it's just like
They take their
the worst
chance.
that
Well,
you,
how
the
do y'all
worst
pick
that
the women that
worst
y'all are
they-
approaching?
Yeah, but the worst that used to happen was the worst you could say is no.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is not like that anymore.
Nah, they be
the
like,
way that
"H
y'all
no."
look or the face y'all make, like, are you seriously
Serious.
approaching me? It's like it's
No,
like
yeah,
it's like well,
my face be like,
Hurting pride.
yeah.
I think it's hard because like there's a fine line between being nice and I will say for a woman it is hard to. It's not hard to say no, I'm not giving you my number, but it is awkward to say no, I don't want to give you my number. Or like I've had to think of lies. Like even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I have to be like I have a boyfriend. Sometimes that don't work.
Because no don't.
No, don't work. So now I
Okay.
gotta awkwardly walk away from my job at my bar, and I just gotta walk and act like I'm talking to somebody else or something.
So men are coming on too aggressive.
Yeah, or like for me working in a club, they think because I work here that I'm supposed to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain somebody. Like
You got a code you live by.
Yeah,
So you
like-
saying you one of them women that got morals and codes.
yeah, like I pride myself on. Not that it's wrong with anybody that does this, but
Right.
I don't have to go to the work in the club and be half naked.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that. I will work a shift with jogging pants on and a little cute little crop top or something.
Yeah.
Like everything don't have to be out all the time. I get it. It's like for the bottle girls, they have to wear
Yeah,
outfits. They
yeah,
have
it's
to
a
be
culture.
cute. They
Yeah.
have to fit the vibe and stuff like that or whatever. But just because if I were to be in that kind of outfit, don't treat me a certain way or think that you could talk to me a certain way because of this outfit,
Yeah.
costume, whatever the case may be. And
Dang.
so, yeah.
Make you think.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting. So then, what would you say? Who are the men that get the most attention in the nightlife?
We know.
I feel like it's the
If
the ballers.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can get me through the door, all the girls.
Oh, face card. I got face card.
Oh,
I got face card.
no, the girls
especially
love that.
here.
The girls love
I got
that.
face card here.
The girls
And
love
back home.
if I can just walk through with so and so. The
Oh,
girls
yeah.
love that. Oh, I can just get a drink. I'm gonna just go over there with so and so, and I'm gonna just get a drink. Love
So
that.
see, and that's what I want to talk about. Like, yo, so y'all get to use men
Use.
essentially,
I'm gonna be honest.
and y'all don't think that
Sometimes-
men should get anything out of it?
Sometimes,
Or
let me
use
tell
y'all?
you this. Sometimes if there's like I said, working in the industry, we know the time. So
Yeah.
like if it's a certain time, a certain day, I know who's coming, when they coming. I've seen girls like plot it out, like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
Yes, they plot.
This
Oh,
concert
man.
is coming, but I ain't talked to so and so long, but I want to make sure that I'm in his booth at the concert.
Oh, wow. So y'all hit him up like 4 days
I've
earlier?
seen it. Like
Oh,
we know
man.
where y'all going, what y'all doing. Like,
Now, not think about it. When I was DJing, that did happen a lot.
yeah.
Oh, we gonna be. Yeah, that did happen a lot.
Yeah, the girls, they love that. They cling
Masterminds.
to that. Unfortunately, those are the guys but those are also the guys that are the womanizers that aren't the best people in the world.
I was
that. Like,
I was definitely in that shoes.
yeah.
But then, what's the trade-off then? Because, like you just said, if men are picking these women, we can say the same thing that y'all women are picking these guys.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if it's gonna be double standards, and don't let double standards be in your benefit. Because
True.
what you're just saying is like they're seeing that this man has money or clout or whatever it is that you want to call it, and they're using him for their own beneficial gain.
They both using each other though.
Yeah.
I feel like because I've been in the
Right,
shoes
but
because I was.
it looks like it's worse on the men's part when we try to use y'all. But it's like y'all use us all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, y'all do get used.
They do chess like they doing
Yeah,
chess while we just.
so why is that though? Like it should be all fair and love in basketball, right?
I mean, I feel like men should be chivalrous. Is that the word?
Yeah.
And have chivalry.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
why would you not want these beautiful women having an amazing time?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm coming outside with my homegirls and y'all got money, why would you not want to spend it on us having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me reverse it. If you're a feminine woman and you're submissive to a man, why wouldn't you want to see him happy and him having a good time?
Oh, we
It's
gonna
all-
have a ball together. It's not
Okay.
you're not gonna be sitting grumpy in the corner or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna have fun too. You're gonna
So-
take your little shot
so
too.
I feel like
So
women
I'm
got
spit-
they pick on who they have fun with. It got some that uses man and don't let him have fun, and they got women that like to do and they let him have fun with.
Oh,
the girl.
if I know that's not my man, we having a ball.
Yeah.
Like I always say, what Cardi B did and how she got out that relationship, and then she was supposed to have fun with Stephon Diggs.
Right.
She wasn't supposed to have a baby by him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like women, you know who you supposed to have fun with, and then when you go home, you just got to know like that man may be for everybody. That man may not be for you. Like so, we're not. I mean, if you're smart, you're not taking that serious. You doing what you got to do in the club. Say hey, hi, bye, whatever.
Yeah.
Get your little drinky drinks and going on about your business. Now, what you do after the club,
That's
don't
on
let that
you.
mind
Yeah.
get you somewhere you don't want to be.
True.
Okay. Then do you think that? So what I'm just saying is that if y'all go use us, I think it's fair for us to use y'all.
What do you want to use?
You're
this
not
for?
even
What
in
do you wanna
that
use this for?
category. They do use men.
I feel like it depends on that man. Like I said, it should be
I
balanced.
feel
don't
like
think
it's
that,
a
I don't
bad, like
think that
you hanging with a bad B word.
Yeah.
That's a benefit.
It is.
Having a beautiful somebody next on your side, that's a benefit. Like
because it just helps his ego. Or
His image.
a little bit, yeah,
His
yeah.
It helps his what?
image.
Yeah, it helps his image. Okay, and then what?
I don't know how far you want to use a
do-
woman in the club.
No, I'm just asking because it's like, what does you doing? How does that equate to the money that I'm spending? What do y'all bring to the table that equates to the money that I'm spending
the
for these bottles and for
club-
y'all to have a good time?
We
In
all
the
fam.
club, I feel like the girls are just there to turn y'all up. Yeah. In the club, I feel like that's all the girls is there for.
So,
And do you
I
think
don't
that
know
that's
how
so
much
fair?
basically
benefit-
what you're saying.
Because I'm not going. This does not mean I cannot. But typically, like I'll do this for my girls. If me and my girls is going out, we can get a bottle. We could do this. We could do that. But if there are men involved, oh no, I'm not going bottle for bottle with a man.
Right.
If y'all want to turn up with us and kick it with us or whatever the case may be, turn us up.
You gonna buy this bottle.
Yeah, and we'll have a ball. We're going to show you a great time.
Right.
You might even
but
get your
that's
head twerked on. Like, they like that stuff.
That's crazy. But that's what I'm saying is like, if y'all are using us for this, is it fair that a man should be like, you know what, I'm spending this money and what I want is to have sex with you? Is that a fair trade? Because it's just like, once again, y'all are just using us. Y'all never ask the question of what we want.
But I'm not gonna say girls don't do it. Girls go home with guys every day after the club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I'm not saying, I'd say fair as in like, because y'all are using us for our resources and what we have, is it fair to say that, okay, since we giving y'all something, this is what we want?
I do be thinking that, like, there's no way you're gonna get and not be able to give. Like, eventually, or that man just gonna be like, oh yeah, she ain't on nothing. I ain't worried about her no more or something.
But like I was saying, they pick and choose which ones.
Yeah, which ones that they just go
I don't know why
finesse.
you keep saying we. You is not part of that.
What do you mean?
It's like two. I'm saying no.
I'm saying
two type of guys.
I'm saying we as in the men. I speak for the men. I speak for the trees.
Yeah, but it's two types of guys though. You know what I'm saying? We don't make the rules. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like we been on that side. You feel me? So I see what you're saying. Yeah. Anyways, we've been on that side, so I see both sides. I see men get used. And they ain't gonna get nothing at the end. You know what I'm saying? They buying bottles. They
and
not
some are
gonna,
okay with that.
Yeah, I mean,
some might not be okay with that.
Yeah, you know, depend on the guy. So I see.
Yeah.
Depending on the girl too, because I'm telling you, these girls is going. They easy. These men easy too though.
This whole generation just easy.
I think so, and that's why everybody's so easily fucked up.
They ain't got God in their life.
Like,
They don't got pride.
They don't got God in their life.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
True.
Speaking of God,
speaking of them,
how's your journey with Christ?
I love me some Jesus.
Oh, amen to that.
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
I always tell people like, I think like when I was going through something really, really, really hard in my life, I shied away from God and I was questioning Him a lot. So I had went through almost maybe 2 years of questioning Him and kind of saying like, I don't want to say I was saying like He wasn't real, but I couldn't make sense of a lot of things.
Right.
And I always tell people that I know God is real because He was calling on me and calling on me and calling on me no matter how many times I did not answer the phone, no matter how many times I didn't answer Him or respond to Him or whatever the case may be. I genuinely felt Him pulling and tugging and speaking in ways, obviously, like, I may not hear Him, but I would see certain things.
Like
or
signs.
I would go
Right.
through other things, and I would just be like, there's no way, like when I look back on everything, there's no way that I made it through all of that without God.
Right.
So, like, I feel like He always had His hand on my shoulder when I wasn't even in a space to take Him in or feel that or hear. Like, when I look back, that's just always what I think. Like,
Okay.
He really always been there.
What specific time did you like? Okay, now I'm finna take this serious. What sign that you seen? You're like, oh, let me take this serious.
I don't think there was an actual
Sign?
like situation. It just was a lot of things going on at once. And then my nephew, who is 12 now, he was like 10 at the time, I think, and he was going to church. Like him and his mom were going to church. And it seemed like something that like he really enjoyed. And I had seen a video of him praying, and I think my love for him just was like, I want to experience that with you. And I ended up going to church with them, and I regrew my relationship then. And I think my nephew probably doesn't even know it. Like that was the reason that I regrew my relationship. But I think that kind of what entered me, because my family's not like religious or anything like that. So seeing him and seeing how he felt and seeing the connection that he had at such a young age, I was like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Let me go on with nephew and see.
Yeah,
see
shout out to nephew, man.
What they doing over there.
Shout out to nephew.
See what they doing over there. So I started going to church, and literally since then, that was probably like 2 summers ago, maybe. My relationship's just been growing and growing. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
I
So
like
then,
that.
how do you deal with working in, club settings?
Yeah, that's my
bar
struggles.
settings and everything like
That's
that.
why I
but
stopped
also being
DJing.
a Christian.
Yeah.
I think, again, going down to what I wear, I don't, I'm not going to say I absolutely do not wear certain things, but I'm not wearing certain things for no reason. So, I do try to be more modest.
Right.
Again, there's some bartenders that they'll go and be half naked every single shift. I'm not doing that. So a lot about what I wear. A lot of people drink. I have never been drunk behind a bar. I have never even, I may have took a little sip or something in my long time of being behind a bar.
Right.
But I'm not, and I work with girls that have to be drunk to work.
Yeah.
Or they're drinking constantly back to back to back, whether it's every shift, every other shift, whatever the case may be. I go to work every single day sober.
Right. So why is, I keep asking. I'm sounding like a broken record right now.
I used to be in that life.
Why
man.
is that?
That liquor just
Is it could that be like a moral thing of them having to do that to make money, but they don't really want to be there?
Maybe they don't really want to be there, or they're
drinking?
stuck in the cycle.
Yeah.
I think
That
a lot
money.
of people get stuck in the nightlife cycle, and I tell people all the time. I had a really, really, really good friend. She was my best friend's cousin, so I actually called her my cousin. That, an example of the nightlife can eat you up.
Yeah.
It will eat you up and spit
Nah,
you
for
out.
real.
If you get into especially Minnesota summers, if you get into a Taco Tuesday, a Wine Wednesday, a Throw It Back Thursday.
Nah, I was DJing all that.
A Thirsty Thursday, a Freakin' Friday. If you get into that every single day, all day.
That's why I stopped drinking, bro.
It turns into a lot for some people. Now you're not waking up for your 9 to 5. Now
Yes.
you're missing out on whatever these things might be.
Speaking
Was
my
he
truth.
hungover?
She's
You
speaking
hungover,
my.
and then now some people venture off into other segues, not alcohol, but the after sets.
I was just
Yeah.
I'm happy. About
Oh
that.
yeah, we can't get that.
Now you're up till 6, 7 a.m.
In the morning.
and you're doing drugs that I've never even heard or seen of before. I think if you let nightlife suck you up, it will.
Okay, and I'm so happy you mentioned that because
you
one of
hit
the
it.
things that I wanted to also get into is, do you think that there comes a point of time, a certain age, where you should not be at clubs anymore, or you should not be going out anymore? Because remember, he's a DJ. We used to also throw after sets, but then like I said, I used to work security, and I wonder remember we used to go out, so it's my age group and kind of people I know. Then there's people younger than me, but then there's people older than me. And I'm just and we talked about this even on the last podcast, was just at a certain point, you shouldn't be in the nightlife because you've matured.
Yeah.
You can do nightlife things go to
South
hotels,
Lawn,
go to lounges,
speakeasies.
and speakeasies. Like I
Yeah.
said, I think Wild Child is a great mix of that. I think Plush might be one too
I
because
love
they're
Plush.
more of
Yeah.
a restaurant and
They're
everything.
Yeah.
And then
out
another
to
one just
Twin.
opened up, Casa Frick, right?
Yeah,
So
I need to try that. You like it? Have you been?
I did like it,
Haven't been yet.
but
Food amazing.
you get what I'm
Yeah.
those places are more of a lounge and kind of a kickback spot, and I think the older crowd can be there.
Yeah.
But I feel like at a certain age, there's certain clubs you shouldn't go to or be at. And then I also want to add this in, some people might get mad, there's certain things you shouldn't do at a club when you're at a certain age. You get what I'm saying? So to that point, why?
I think it's subjective, right? So I work with girls that may be 10 years older than me. But I don't work with girls 10 years younger than me, but I work with girls that might be 5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
And so when she's a fresh 21 and she's a little new to this, she's soaking everything up.
Right.
I think she does. Those girls do get a little away with a little bit more. But when you are pressing 30, pressing 40, hopefully not 50,
Right.
you do get looked at a little differently. And I think it's to each his own. For me personally, I'm here to get my money, and that's it. That's kind of why I opened up Pretty Pores, is to get out of the club specifically and do more events and parties and occasions and stuff like that.
Right.
Because I don't want to be in the club forever.
Right.
And I do think, like you said, younger girls, they do get away with, or even boys, get away with going in the club and doing all even like fighting and stuff like that. I feel like
That's supposed to happen.
that's
Supposed to
like,
grow.
That's like a younger,
Younger thing.
you know, like the
Yeah.
older folks, we are coming more, I feel like the older ones come more dressed, more presentable.
Yeah.
They're here to, you know,
Just
be
socialize.
cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Kick
they're,
it
they're a
and
little
then
cutesy.
leave.
They're not here, they're not twerking on heads.
Yeah.
They're, you know, getting a little lemon drop and maybe sitting down and just talking with their girls or their guys or whatever. It is a little different.
Okay, so and then like earlier in this conversation, you was saying how we always saying how girls choose certain men, and you know using of each other, right? So, do girls treat men differently in the nightlife than on a normal day or in the morning?
Probably, again, because if you go into the club, you probably want a drink, so you're gonna give him a little more attention. Whereas the next day when you go home and you go trying to figure out your workout plan for the day, you're not texting him wondering what his workout plan is. So like I think the attention is a little different. But you guys got to start paying attention and getting hip and telling these girls, watch out.
You think a lot of guys aren't hip and just kind of
I don't know,
spend their
like,
money?
I don't want to say you guys are oblivious, but like, stop being so easy.
What do you mean by that?
But I also don't like when y'all have a whole bunch of boys in y'all booth. Like, where the girls at? But I oblivious to like, she just wants the liquor. She just wants the money. She just wants to come sit down. Her feet hurt. She might not even want nothing but to sit down just because her feet hurt.
Right.
She has heels on or whatever. But I just feel like guys kind of go for anything in the club.
Yeah.
Or like the girl with the smallest outfit, the little fabric on, like, that's,
It's a certain type of man though.
yeah.
That's what
'Cause
that's what
every
I wanna
man,
say, too.
you know,
I
it
feel
don't
like,
please
I feel
me.
like certain type of men go for that.
Yeah.
Not all men go for that. Or
It might
is
just be
looking
the
at
club that I'm at too.
Yeah.
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 And that's why I was just
That's
saying,
a certain type of people I
is there a
see.
new term that we gonna make up called like club culture?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in club culture, those are those type of men and those type of women.
Yeah.
And that's what. But overall, I was just asking, you know, when we was talking, is the general aspect of men and women.
Yeah.
I think that once you get into club culture, you know, with those type of women using those men, I think that those men are like, you can use me, but I also want to use you. And it just has to be fairness with that.
Yeah.
And like understanding that it shouldn't just be like we were just saying, take, and not give. I think that it comes with expectations. Because even if I give you this analogy, like if we're going on a date and I pay for the date, I feel like you shouldn't go on a date. Men should lead with their wallets, and they should pay for the date because I respect tradition and chivalry, like you said. But what I also expect from women, if we're being fair, like he's taking you on a date, you should go on a date with him if you find him attractive.
Yeah, like don't
You should
waste
go.
his time.
Don't
just
waste
'cause
his
you
time.
wanna go get some
Exactly.
food.
And then after that, you should go on a second date if you are physically attracted to him, as in like you would have sex with him. Not saying you have to, but if you would. But to like, but to be using a man just for his money and free food, again, I feel like that's not fair.
It's not.
Yeah.
And I don't have, me personally, I wish a lot of more women like acted like this. I don't have time to fake kick it, fake like you, fake give you this persona. Like,
Right.
I don't want to say I have an attitude, but like, I'm just not like, if I don't like you, I don't like you, and I'm not going to starve myself because like,
Right.
or like hope that I get some food out of you. Like, no, I'm gonna go do that myself. But I do feel like there are some women that eat, sleep, breathe men, and so like, that's kind of what they do. That's their thing. They prey on you guys, and you guys
They prey on you
go for it.
guys.
Instead of praying for you, they're
you
praying
saying
on
you
you.
guys
You
as a
guys,
them, so you said you
you
guys
just-
as a them.
Y'all might be crazy.
Ooh, look, okay. I'm like,
She don't know. All right. I got zero tolerance.
I love that.
They pray on you
Stay
guys.
strong.
It's crazy.
I got God out here.
Stay strong.
God be whispering to me.
I'm like, you must not know. Yeah, it get critical. I'll tell you about yourself real quick. Like I said, I've been inside of Tantrum working there for where it was just like, man, this story is so funny when I tell it. I'm not gonna say names though, but I'm working in this. I'm walking past, being bar back and everything. This girl literally stops me and says, "Hey, can you get me and my friend a drink?" I was like, "Why?" And she was like, because we look good.
Oh.
I looked at her.
And she's dead serious. I know
so
she is.
serious, and just walked off. Yeah. But this is one of those girls that, be on Instagram, has a lot of followers and everything, and then come around, she ended up working there.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, do you remember me or what you said to me?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't me, right?
No, it wasn't.
Just kidding.
No, it wasn't you. But yeah, that's one of the things of just like why I feel like just in club culture is just a shift, and also how it kind of is affecting modern dating. Yeah. Because to what we was all saying earlier, everyone wants to be cool. Mm-hmm. Everyone is bougie. But then on the same side of that coin, it's like everyone is lazy at the end of the day too. No one's trying to give effort or leeway into, okay, me as a woman, let me look more approachable. Let me at least smile more when I'm in this club. That's why some men don't approach y'all, because it's like, dang, I've been here for 5-10 minutes, and you're not even smiling? Yeah. Like, what's with you? Why are you upset? Why be somewhere social where you're supposed to have fun and a good time, and you don't want to smile? Yeah. And I think when you ask that question, that's why some men in club culture, that's why they don't approach women. Yeah. And then I also think that it's just like, we looking at y'all like, you came out and you dressed like that, that's why we don't approach you. But I also think that it's the same thing for women, like, bro, you wearing, that doesn't impress me because this is what I'm looking for. True. So is it like, are we even going to the wrong atmosphere, or are we thinking the wrong thing when going to a club?
Yeah, maybe don't find your soulmate in the club. It sounds like it's just not working. And actually, the grown and mature version of me, my man, I love him not in the club. Mm-hmm. I love him like quiet. Yeah. And secure. Like I said, to date a woman that does work in the club, I'm not going to be in the club too much longer, but you do have to be secure and know that I'm going to go there, get my money, and I'll be right back at home. Mm-hmm. But yeah, don't go to the club saying, I'm going to find my husband in here. Right. I just don't think that's adequate.
Mm-hmm. So you should go to the club with certain expectations of
go to the club to have fun.
Who's going to be there? Yeah.
Yeah, go to have fun, have a vibe, kick it with your homegirls, but don't try to find your husband. I don't think. You think your wife is in the club?
No, I don't.
Okay. What about you?
Not at all.
Okay. That's the thing. Like, it's your girl's birthday. Okay, whoop-de-doo. But the person that's in the club every weekend, every single day,
it's just unattractive.
And
that's why I was just saying what I said earlier is like that age thing. Yeah. Like,
it's one thing to be up in here getting money. I tell people that all the time. If you up in here getting some money, I can't be mad at you. Get it how you live. But that's the difference. I'm up in here getting money. Y'all up in here spending money. We're in two different headspaces.
Right. Okay, so then what would you say the solution is when it comes to like dating or just expectations with men and women?
I feel like social media is tricky too. I'm not gonna say slide in everybody's DM, but I do like when a girl shoot their shot. Mm-hmm. I shoot my shot.
Hey, you the first I heard that.
Yeah, if you handsome, like, hey handsome.
Oh yeah.
In the DMs?
In the DMs?
In the DMs?
I don't know if I'm going DM.
DMs? I ain't never seen a girl in DMs.
I've seen girls in DMs.
I see it, but I'm saying like shoot like that.
In the DMs, but if I see you in person, I might, hey.
Okay, and see, I like that because that's showing you not lazy. Because once you can get dressed up and everything, but like the femininity or the feminine aura isn't getting showcased to men that makes y'all, not you, but makes y'all as in women approachable. Yeah. So it's just like, I'm not getting that from you. And then because, men aren't picking up that vibe, they don't talk to y'all, but it's also like, well, women aren't really making an effort to go talk to men either. And this is one of the things that I'm happy we actually touched on because I tell people this all the time. I'm like, in Minnesota, the women here, I'm not saying all women, so don't get mad at me, but the women here, me and him could be in a group. We looking fly. We with the guys. We having a good time. And this group of women right behind us will like us. They won't say nothing to us. We can go. They'll wait for us to talk. We can go over here and they'll follow us over here.
You're supposed to talk as a man, right?
No,
Lead.
but I'm just saying that it's just weird vibes because other women in other states aren't lazy. Like to your point, she just said that when she sees someone's handsome, she'll approach them or she says something, and that's still like feminine. Yeah. But it's also not being lazy. You see something, you go after it. Because the guy might have not have seen you or not have known that you were into him. And that's why I was just saying that the feminine aura also doesn't always give off to men that these women want to be talked to. What I'm saying, what I've realized and seen in this state of just working at these different clubs is just like, this group will be over here, and I've even experienced, we'll be over here, they'll be right here, we'll go to the bar. Because like you just said, y'all be plotting. They'll go to the bar.
I'm going to wait for him to get up and go over there.
So it's just like, you keep making yourself be in front of me, walk past me, and that's mean, like you just said, I could pick up the cues and I'll eventually say something.
You know when you used to be in school, right? And you had the freshest, cleanest outfit on. You gonna get up and you gonna go sharpen your pencil.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like that's what some of the girls do. They feel like I'm cute, I'm a whatever, but I'm gonna wait for somebody I'm gonna walk past, I'm gonna wait for him to say something to me.
Right.
They going to sharpen their pencil.
And what if they don't say nothing? Don't nobody comment on your outfit when you got up to sharpen that pencil. Everybody was just like, really? You gonna do that while all us trying to read? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's funny.
Then they luck is just, they just not that girl maybe. But everybody's that girl. Let me not say that.
Yeah, but down south, they do what you be doing. Like,
for real. Back at home.
Honest to God.
But I do like to be old school though. I feel like down south is very old school.
Yeah.
Minnesota is very uppity and like
passive. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, y'all, we're getting to the closing of this episode. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Sykes?
Don't find your lady in the club. That's all I got to say. Don't find.
You can't find your husband or your wife in the club.
There's so many fish in the sea.
Yeah.
Don't just settle yourself.
Go to Starbucks. Go get a matcha.
Yeah, you like
Go
matcha?
to Target.
Yeah, nah, not really, but he do.
I do love my matchas. Yeah, that banana bread matcha.
Grass.
I like tea.
It tastes like grass?
Yeah, like is it earthy?
No,
It's
I wouldn't say
something.
that. Actually, depending on where you go, true. Very true.
I think I got
But
the
you
wrong one.
go to Starbucks, you get that banana bread matcha, and you ask for extra brown
tried.
sugar. Chef kiss.
Nah, that's too much
You can do it with
sugar.
oat milk?
I do it with oat milk. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Fire.
I never tried it. I tried like a regular with matcha, and it was nasty.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm telling you, certain coffee shops that look aesthetically pleasing and stuff,
Not it.
they stuff be horrible. I be like, yo,
It's probably great to
give me
them.
give me
It's
some
just,
sugar.
That's probably just fresh, true matcha. It's not mixed with brown sugar.
Nah, mix
He
it
just
with
like the brown sugar. Sound
That's
like.
what you said extra brown sugar.
Extra brown
Extra,
sugar.
oh,
I need it
man.
sweet.
You
I like
drinking
it sweet.
syrup at that point.
I like it sweet. So then one more time, do you want to just talk about your business, where people can find you, you know, your Instagram
Yes.
handles, everything of that nature, what it's called?
Yes, my personal Instagram is Chanel Sierra _ CHANELLECIERRA _ my business page is Pretty Pores, PRETTYPOURS LLC. So yeah, you guys can follow me there. Book me for all your events. Again, I do mocktails, alcoholic beverages, signature drinks. I really fit the theme of whatever you want to go.
That
for.
mocktail was busting though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, it
That
was
shit
really
clear.
good,
I was
y'all.
like, man,
so definitely book her. I know. I was like, dang, you only brought one?
I was like,
Sorry,
man.
guys, sorry.
Till next time, we gonna have to book you for an event that we have.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. For real.
And then on the next podcast, what I was saying is once we go have you back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is I was thinking that you can actually make it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And then
I
we can
could
do it that
that.
way. Yeah,
Y'all
have it more
need
so
some
be a
female
live action.
energy.
Nah, for real.
We got it. No,
I was gonna give you some smoke, but you ain't had no help with you.
yeah.
Don't worry. Part two.
Okay, y'all. So it's gonna officially be a part 2, I guess. But yeah, you know, he always be holding back.
I be holding back because she ain't got no
I was
help.
thinking you was a little quiet over there. I was thinking that.
She ain't got no help.
I ain't want to, you know.
I'm about to dive in. But I was like, nah, we ain't gonna gang up
We're
on
gonna
her.
do it off camera. No, I'm playing. All right, man. Well, thank you guys for having joining us. You know the slogan, if you stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough. And we never look down on anybody unless we're willing to help them up. And more importantly, remember this, believing that you can
is way more important than believing that you can.
Hello.
Peace out.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
That was good.